Hello, one and all. Welcome back to more Let's Play Miitopia. I am the Max Few Trades. In the last part, we finally managed to get our hands on the Dark Lord Dr. Doof, and we bested him! Only to then discover that the apparently actual evil source of it all is a strange wispy creature with a cycloptic eye that can possess people, and he kinda hijacked the body of my friend Nightstar, and now he is the Darker Lord, and we don't have any idea where they ran off to, but we are going to try and find him and save him to the best of our abilities. Our adventures have taken us here to this snowy landscape where I am apparently helping Carl do something. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I have forgotten what he specifically has requested. Apparently it's to defeat the abominable snowman because the abominable snowman wrecked his frickin' car. So that's what we're going to do. Also, you're going to notice that I switched out the teammates. I'm going to basically try to just kind of hodgepodge up party members as often as I possibly can. Because I want to try and have everybody get enough screen time. So I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing until everybody works together just fine. We will acquire those at a later date, Videl. It was I who got on the wrong side of the bed. Ah, delightful. Videl fell into a hole. Delightful. You know you can fly, right? You're literally the only one of us that can fly, so this doesn't make a lot of sense. Although, on the plus side, it's not Shantae. This would have been like the 4th time she fell down in a hole, so... count your blessings, I suppose. Regardless of the fact that you kind of have to ignore some things for any of this to make any sense, but there you go. Regardless, we will catch up with you later, my friend. Once you realize that you have wings. Then again, I suppose it's more of a hover than actual flying, but still. I mean, at least we still got frickin' Carl. So, I mean, we got that going for us. Although they are a cleric, so they're not too great in a scrape, but, there you go. And now, apparently, Snowmen's. Very well. And then they Snowmen's got sliced and diced. Frosty the Snowman had himself a terrible, no good, very bad day, to say the bare minimum. Especially after I hit him with a smoldering frying pan of death. Yeah, that'll do it. That will most assuredly get it done. Okay, hello. Shantae showing her concerns because she is a good gal. Our friendship has grown even more. I don't think I've actually bothered to check just how good my bonds with the entire team are. I should definitely do that, but now we can share. Because that's what real friends do, yo. Oh, hey-oh. Wind's not the strongest element against ice, but still. There you go, alright, throwing a knife at it, that was good enough. Hey, Frosty, I see you needed a nose. Jams dagger in head. Like that's messed up. Snow milk. Carl, I'm going to have to ask you to stay far away from literally every female member on my team. I'm, like, actually going to desperately need you to never do that again. That is... Carl's not the greatest guy, so I'm gonna say no. Absolutely no. Anyway, I'll just be keeping myself in between. No, okay, no. Was up all night drawing. Yeah, okay. I have a great deal of hesitation, and I would very much like to actually get in between Carl and Shantae. I suddenly feel much less comfortable with this situation. Oh dear, and also we have to deal with some freaking Minotaurs, so that's going to be a bit of an issue. Alright, focus on taking care of some of the underlings. And it didn't work. It did not work. So that's less than great. I do not care for the Minotaurs. And the Snowmen aren't exactly the greatest either, if I'm being real with you. So don't mind me. Just going to spronk it up. I will not back down now. Yeah, obviously. We've come much too far to lose to something like this at this point. Alright, he's doing some cursory damage. Appreciate it. Hey, now the snowman I fought actually went down. Thank goodness for that. Alright then. Excuse me, I had a hair on my mouth. Ow. Mad gross. Anyway, haven't been using my dang skills nearly enough, so I want to start using my cooking skills. In retrospect, I really probably should have healed someone other than me so that I would get more of a benefit out of it, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Nothing. Nothing is what you're gonna do. But Shantae's gonna do something crazy awesome. Whoop. Beautiful flowers is what she's gonna do. There we go. You know, in the grand scheme of things, we're pretty solid when it comes to the whole healing thing. Although the fact that we're kind of forced to rely entirely on Majima for damage output ain't the greatest. But he does hit hard, so you can't complain too much. Plus, I guess Twilight's gonna, you know, obviously use her horse powers to occasionally solve our problems, which is always good. Nerd! And it has survived. I do not much care for the Minotaur and its ways. Shantae has finished the business. There we go. Very, 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 very good. Teamwork, making it work. Although I still feel really freaking bad for Videl. This was sort of supposed to be time for her to do some stuff. And then she had to be the one that fell down. Of course she's chirpy. She's a very optimistic gal. It's kind of her thing. What did we spy? Ah, a fork in the road. Of course. Both lead to treasure. But what kind of treasure? It could mean a very large amount of things. Carl, I'm sorry, but you're never going to be able to fit into your robes. That's just not going to happen, and I apologize for that. Game tickets! That is technically, by legal definition, treasure. So there you go. Acceptable and appreciated. Although, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of happy that Carl ends up going in his own independent spot away from everyone. Emergency! Whoa, hello, what's happening? Naoto's feeling under the weather? Oh no! She is sick. That's not good. Aw, okay, she needs rest. That's okay, that's okay. Rest all you need. Oh boy, okay, so as it turns out, I was still rooming with Weiss. I thought I moved myself. I appear to have not. Oh, okay, all right. Moving on. Naoto can't set out with a cold. You'll have to leave her until she recovers. Your team needs to be fighting fit for the journey ahead. Well, it's a good thing we've got so many people here. All right, so hang on, let me see. All right, I am at least a level 10 with everybody. The ones I'm lowest with are Ryan and Majima. That's interesting, because Ryan is one of my... I don't actually, my bonds with Kate and Ryan are much too small. I don't care for that. I gotta fix that yesterday. I mean, first things first. A couple purple animal friends are gonna do some crazy stuff. Mostly a good old-fashioned nuzzle. It's time for an adorable cuddle party is what this is all about. And then many cuddles were had, and it was good. Horses and cats are good for hugging. But then Parappa showed up, because it's an animal extravaganza up in this place. What? When did that happen? We may never know. Parappa is an enigma in that sense. It's hard to say what exactly he's gonna be doing with anything. All right, so Quadra actually has a relationship with everybody except Naoto and Shantae, which is interesting. All right, Majima has nothing with Kate and Ryan and Shantae. Kate, Ryan, and Twilight, and Weiss. Oh man, I want to try to get everybody at least to a rank 2 bare minimum. All right, well then let's try and jumble things up. Weiss, who are you? Okay, nothing with Quadra, right? All right then, and you can hang out with Quadra for a little bit, and Shantae, you hang with Ryan. Videl, you will hang with... Yeah, you know what? That works out really great, because then I can do this. There we go. That kind of makes up for the fact, and if Naoto needs anything, we'll help her out, no problem. It all works out. And you want the new pitchfork? Ooh, the ancient spear, looking badass. Obviously, go ahead and get yourself that, if and you can manage it. And she can. Aight. Although, I'm gonna be real, I'm not looking forward to the fact that I am most definitely going to get my butt poked as a result of all of this. So that's a bit of an unfortunate set of circumstances. Oh, the roulette wheel is looking mighty good, though. Spiked gloves! I believe those would be the thing that were for Quadra. But the problem with that being that they didn't look like gloves as much as they just looked like spiky orbs. Either way, I definitely don't want to get hit by it. So, fair enough, universe. Fair enough. Okay, well, obviously, give them to the Quadras. Oh, she looking real fighting fits today's. Oh, my goodnesses. Alright, then. Seeing as how I have so many of the dang things, let's spin a Rooney. Whoa, that was a close one. I almost did not get more spiked gloves. Alright, so how much are these things worth? A very large amount of money. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'm going to spend a couple of my tickets on this one. Odds of getting it every time are low. just due to my natural luck. I know that statistically I've got like at least a 75% chance of getting what I'm trying to go for here, but I'm trying to factor in the fact that I'm not good at this. And that the game tends to like to make the big jokes and jibes about it, you know? Oh, so that's not 75, that's more of an 80. Either way, that is absolutely splendiferous. Big pile of money. That's the most money we've ever had. Okay, then. And with that, we're good on that one. And I'll probably do some outings in a little bit. All right, so Majima and you. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. No. You're good. You're good for now. Naoto needs some rest. Videl didn't get a chance to do anything, so obviously it's time to bring out the awesome team. There we go. I had these two separated for far too long. They definitely work better as a team. Also, due to the fact that this is going to be kind of a short thing, I'll probably go with this particular group twice. Is Kate famous? I mean, she's definitely on the road to becoming such a thing. She does desire to be the greatest hero that whatever was. So, it's within the realms of feasibility for her to accomplish this. Oh, the devil help with the glitch. We are going to absolutely corrupt the data of that snowman. It's never gonna know what's up. All right, then. Aim for the already weak one. There we go. I was hoping it was gonna be a sweep, and it was. And finishing the job. Cutting a snowman in half. You know, snowmen as, like, living things are technically considered golems. I mean, just because they aren't made out of rock doesn't make them not a golem. A golem is basically any mass of earth-based thing. I mean, really, it can be anything. You can make water golems, lava golems. You can do just about anything. How are you sweating? You're wearing almost nothing in the snow. Like, what? Explain to me how that's supposed to work. I bet you can't. Unstable formula! Actually splashed Carl a little bit with that one. Dang shame, dat. Anyway, flambe styles. Brata! Take him down. Oh, and I'll show off, too. To absolutely hammer home the point that I'm about to obliterate a nerd. Videl is not about to take much from that. She's feeling kind of stubborn because she kind of got completely robbed the last time I tried to have her in a fight. She just, at the beginning of the whole dang thing, she just fell in a hole. Oh, great. Oh, okay. I thought she was gonna stab me again. She didn't, though. There we go. He's not a fan of the frickin' cowman. All right, then. Off he goes! Blabba! The Minotaur remains standing. That angers me on a fundamental level. Now it's gonna get real messed up. Oh, hello. Okay, well, this'll finish the job real good. And there you have it. There's one dead-ass Minotaur. Dead-ass, in fact. There you go. Getting that experience points. Lots of snow milk. But, like, okay, fine. You melt down a snowman, then you can get some snowman water. I get that much, but how do I want... I don't want to say it, but, like, how do you get milk from a snowman? Biologically, I don't think that that's a thing. Anyway, over here. Ah, chunko change. Don't mind if I does. And yata-ta-ta! It all works out fantabulously. And Naoto's feeling feisty. Nice! Then we'll have to bring her out on the next one. There we go. Get some bonds growing here, son. Alright, so how am I doing for Parappa? He was on the lower end. I got Pincer now with him, so that's good. Go get everybody all healed up. And, oh, hey, actually, what? Twilight wants to see Naoto. Very well. Nerds of a feather. She's got a carrot. Get your carrot on, girl. There you go. There you go. Whoa. Crazy happy horse. My goodness, that was a very successful event. All right, then. There you go. That's a level 8 on that one. Now, here's an idea. So let's slide you over there. Now, if I'm correct, it seems to me like the only person with absolutely no relationship with Twilight at all is Videl. That does, yep, okay then. Well, we can very quickly and easily solve that problem using one of our many horsing around tickets. So let's see how they do. Riding a horse in the snow. Twilight time, y'all. Let's rock. Yeah, horses do tend to be rather large. All right, but it seems to have taken that as a compliment, and I also heard the relationship thing go up, so I guess it was an event full time. Horse on the beach. Good times. Oh, Horsey, make a dig. What you looking for, Horsey Jones? There's something there. Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. She's using her big old horse brain. All right, then, hang on a second here. Whoa, hello. She digging. That's a single MP candy. Why, I can't say that's useful, but it seems like a very eventful use of time, so there you go. What was once a completely non-existent relationship is now at level 3. Nice. It's pretty good to at least have everybody be able to saddle up with Twilight. I feel like that's a pretty strong benchmark. Now let's see here. How are we looking on the other relationships? Okay, so just checking. That's a 3, 17, 5, 8, 7, 7, 10, 6, 12, 9. So yeah, all right. Nobody can now not mount up onto the Twilight and do a big combat stuff. So that's good. All right then. So other characters who have got no relationship whatsoever. Videl has some catching up to do with a bunch of characters. So I guess Videl's just gonna have herself a couple outings. Now let's see. Well, let's see if the library will work out for them on this one. I want every single combination to at least have some degree of chemistry, you know? Want to chat a bit? That is kind of the point. Oh, you said, okay, well then there you go. Now they are in fact chatting. It all works out. All right, what happens in the library today? Ah, she has found a good book. It's very fascinating. They shall read together. Oh, but she is stubborn. It does not want to. Wait, I'm not done yet. Very well. What a slow reader. Ah, all right, though. It worked well enough. It worked well enough. They are now acquainted. Showing off is now a thing that happens. Good, 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 good. Then, oh man, we have got 81 of those. That is too dang many. All right, then. Videl also needs to hang out with Kate. Do I have a gym one? Yeah, I've got something for the gym. Yeah, these two could definitely go to the gym together. That would work out pretty good. So obviously anticipate this to be one of the lesser successful ventures, despite the fact that it should work so well. It is how it seems. A great time should go down. I certainly feel as if they would get along rather well. Oh, they be pumping iron. They're making it work. Ugh, I can hardly move a muscle. Seems like a good time for a break. I'm all tuckered out. Gotta spread them wings, girl. Wanna head back and grab a bite? Oh yeah, I think I've heard something sweet. No arguments here. There you go. That's a successful trip at the gym. I mean, maybe not in the calorie counts, but let's say that they worked out significantly more than what we saw. Let's assume that's the case. That's what I'm gonna say. And gorilla protein on top of all that. All right, last stop on the Videl train is some time with Weiss. I say they shall go to a cafe. That would work out rather well, I think. As Weiss naturally uses the camouflage of her surroundings to blend into the environment. My goodness. She is really among her place. This is our homeland. This is where she should be. Interesting. That monster was wicked strong, eh? Y'all done said it. Only pulled through because of you. Weiss's magical powers? Perhaps so. There you go. Good teamwork. Good teamwork. And that should at least get them to a rank 2, and it did. Fantastic. All right. That's all for now. Although obviously I'm going to want to strengthen more bonds with more characters as I go. So, all right, just very quickly checking. So yeah, Weiss will need to go with Naoto. Oh wow, she has no relationship with Naoto at all? Well, that's no good. That's obviously gotta change. And they already got something good here, so how about we stick you there? And that's already pretty good, so that... Quadra and Videl... Oh, yeah. They already have a decent-ish relationship. Hi, Chihuahua. Wait, how are you feeling with Parappa? All right, not the best with Parappa, so then we can just switch them around for a bit. Then I've already got a really great relationship on that front. Ugh, all right then. Woolly Tank! Oh wow, Naoto's really behind in armor. And she will continue to be behind in armor, because this is the way that the world works, apparently. Ah, cheese and crumbs. All right then. I said I'd stick with this particular group of 3 for a bit of a moment longer. There we go, we gotta talk to the homestyle wanna. Who knows what kind of crazy cavalcade of comic mischief he will get ourselves involved in. What's the game today, Mr. Homestyle? Ooh, hasn't have any close for 5 games? It's me, Homestyle Wanna. You've been through this rigmarole several times now. Don't say you don't remember me. Who is I? Very well. I accept your challenge, you armless man, even though you have arms in this form. Alright, 3 questions for you. Let's begin. I have a feeling like I'll probably get this pretty good at. Alright, what do we got? Whoa! Which one's the prickly wife, Kazooie? Gee, I wonder which one could be Kazooie. See, this is part of the benefit of having such incredibly obvious and unique characters for every single role in the game. If these were just generic Miis, I'd probably get lost. Who's sarcastic guy Dan? It's probably the guy that looks like Dan if I had to be entirely real with y'all. Seems like a pretty safe bet. And who's the cheery? It's Gura! There's the Gura. Yeah, there you go. That's all well and good. I absolutely crushed that quiz. Now give me a resoundingly amazing prize, Homestar Runner. Ah, delightful. Bananas that I do not need or will ever end up using. I mean, I probably will use more bananas, but I still don't need them. Give me game tickets or something. Good lord. All right, fine. Now, how about you give me some loots? I'm down for some loot styles. All right, let's go. I'm on a horse. Yeah, you would be out of art supplies now, wouldn't you? All right, then. Open it up. And what do we get? A very large chunk of change. My goodness, golly gorsh. All right, then. Well, that's a good prize. But is there a big prize? A weapon or armor for one of the following? All right, well, there might be. But first, we've been accosted by demons most foul. Egads, ice maidens. All right, then. I've only got room in my life for one maiden of the ice. And it ain't any of you 3s, I'll give you that much. Oh, ice breath. All right, then, fair enough. Let's see how your ice breath manages to work aside my burning hot pan of justice. All right, well, you didn't die, but it still hurts you like all bric-a-brac. Oh, pain. All right. Yep, chilly, chilly breeze, chilly, chilly breeze. Lend a hand. Take care of business. There you go, that one's down. And, oh, Videl, new skill. Energy drain. What's the story? All right, you have the ability to yoink HP from the enemies. There you go, and he hits it with a big old stick. Always good, always good. Taking care of biz, taking care of biz. Obviously gonna have to bust out the pro cooking on this one. Get it going, get it going. Dig in to the styles. Chompadoo, Chompody. Taking care of the Bizadee, which ain't even a word, which I fully admit. But then the sword exploded. So I feel like that works out pretty great for everybody. Oh boy, she's cackling. The big Kashenkin is afoot. You don't want any of that in our business. And then hit with stick, obviously. All right, whoa, hey-o, let's do this. Rock, rock, rock and roll. Got him, we are good. And no more Maidens of the Ice of the, you know, adversarial sort. Obviously, we still got one back at the end, but we'll deal with that when we get to there, obviously. But seriously, how about a big treasure chest? What you got for us in here? Wow. All right. I mean, it's fair. I took so long to get Videl a new weapon. It makes sense she'd get another one immediately. So that's fair. That's fair. Acceptable. Understandable. And we're good to go. Dollars to donuts, we are looking fine. Although we do not have much in the way of donuts. And even if I did, not a lot of people really seem to enjoy them. I enchanted this letter. You are now cursed. Gotcha! It's just a joke. Or is it? Yeah, okay. Ooh, outing tickets, though. Those are always handy-dandy. Never gonna say none of that. As the relationships grow a wee bit, they are acquainted. All is well. All is good. Now, what shall we do? Obviously, take another naparoo. No matter how long I've played this game, I really do never get used to the derp-eyed thing. Uh-oh. Alright, looks like Ryan is seeking some strength-building tips from Shantae. More than most likely to try and impress Kate at some point. But they be bondin'. There you go. There you go. Very good. And that solves that problem. Didn't even gotta use an Outing ticket to fix that situation. Twilight really does seem to have a very specific fondness for, like, 4 characters in particulars. All done, Chompins? Yes, I am, as a matter of fact. Alright, well, I'll be the judge of that. Let's have a look-sees. Now, there's some food left in there. You failed us yet again, Twilight. How could you go about this? How dare ye? It's not okay. You gotta get all of your nom-noms down-ons, y'all. That's just how it be. Okay, well, at least the snort technique has been obtained. That's always a good thing to have. That's just mass damage to everybody. Alright, then. Now, I say... well, I mean, I'll look at the arcade. I shall look at the arcade. Ragged Lob Gear. Absolutely worthless. Absolutely not worth a ding-dang. New armor for Kate, though. She wouldn't really much enjoy wearing this, but hey, armor is armor, and without the helmet, it's less obvious. It still looks kind of silly, but she'll make it work. She'll make it work. Despite the fact that she may be a bit rough and tumble, as it were, the fact of the matter is that Kate is still an adorable person. So, I mean, yeah, she can pull off some cute stuffs. That much is true and fair and dandy. Whoa. Oh, well, that just looks really cool. I kind of want you to have that just because it looks so neat. All right, then. So should I do more, I wonder? Let's see. I say... Yes. Let's have these two go to the librarium. At least get ourselves to a tier 2 up in here, you know? They're taking a stroll, having a time. Good times for alls. Alright, oh, now she's gonna ask about horseology. I feel like Weiss would know about that. But I mean, you know, that's just kind of the nature of the me events. You really never have any idea who's gonna end up saying what. But more often than not, I've been surprised at how accurate these sort of things have been. Anyway, the answer, as always, was a horsed shoes. But there we go. As a link to a friendship, I'm personally of the mind that Weiss and Naoto would really get along. As characters in general. And the fact that there's actually a video game out there where they do, or at least can, interact is really kind of insane to me. Alright then, so I just want to quickly look here. Quadra needs to spend time with Naoto and Shantae. So we can do that, and I need to build better bonds with Ryan, so that's fair. Ryan! Apparently, Majima, Parappa, and Weiss. My goodness. Naoto and Kate. Alright, well, everybody just... yeah, you guys are still working on that, so we'll be fine for now. We'll be fine for now. Alright, then let's have this particular group for one more go of it. I was actually gonna switch it around a bit, but I mean, Videl got so much new stuff that I'd kinda like to show off, so I figure that's probably a good enough reason. Alright, oh, now we're both on a horse. Nice. Yeah, I bet you will, Carl. I bet you will. Oh boy. Still funny to watch that happen, my goodness. Alrighty, let's see how it be. I'm a shake it up. Ryan laying down the science up in here. The pengies won't know what hit them. Literally. It's some strange green goo. It's probably for the best that you never find out what it is, because I feel like the answer would just make it worse. Sometimes ignorantly not understanding what it is you stepped in is the best course of action. And of course he would compliment her. Of course he would. Just, you know, as somebody who has, you know, is living with 4 house cats, sometimes you step in some sort of thing, and that's the first time it wasn't my butt that got poked. At least that was strategically the good a good idea. She would hit the hardest. But yeah, as a cat, I've stepped in a lot of mysterious substances over the years. And more often than not, I choose to simply just not look at my foot and just go to the bathroom, put it in the sink, wash my foot, and move on with my life. Never want to know. Anyway, tinker with a friend's emotions and rouse them to action. I know not what that be, but sounds rather interesting. I'm not sure how helpful it is. I'm not much good at fighting. You're not much good at most things, Carl, but you're doing your best. It's freezing. Kate, you can literally generate fire. Twilight doesn't seem bothered by the cold. It's probably because of all of her furs and magics. Maybe if we gallop, we'll warm up too. Only one way to find out. Let us gallop. Yo, has anybody else galloped before? It's a very certain type of running where you just kind of, you lead with one foot and then you kind of jump forward and then you bring the other one. It's a thing you can do, is all I'm saying. And I've done it in the halls over many years of my life. I've done this. Anyway, it's time for some stargazing. Despite the fact that it's snowing, so we can't really see any stars because the clouds are in the way. I guess maybe we all just have really good vision up in here. Look, a shooting star. Whoa. It's time for some wish. Make a wish on a shooting star. What are you gonna ask for? Money. Always money. Because money can be exchanged for goods and services. And I will not explain how. I hope our wishes come true. Suddenly, our wishes came true. Or at least mine did. I don't know what you three wished for. But yes, I believe the star has decided to give me a big pile of money. Hell yes. Thank you very much, universe. That somehow works out in my favors. The wishes have all come true. And then we danced and danced until the sun finally came up. Although we were barely able to tell because of, again, all of the snow clouds. Oh, I know, we actually went into the tent. There we go. Huzzah! Let's get going, everybody. We got some more adventuring to do. Trust me, Kate, you don't want to know anything about Carl. Again, I'm going to have to ask very kindly to not have him be anywhere near any of the girls of the team. He's never done anything, but I don't trust him to not, to say the least. Anyway, that's a big pile of goopy dudes. Y'all know how I feel about goopy dudes, in that I don't much care for them or their goop. So, you know, I'm absolutely mess up their business. With a mighty snort attack, here we go! Take that, nostril stuffs. There you go. I don't know, I'm not sure how careful Twilight is of her dental hygiene. I assume relatively well, but I don't know for fact. Simple as that, really. Yes, she is great, but still, stay away from her. Anyway, more enemies of which to do the battle. Oh, great, Minotaurs. You know, I'm actually kind of surprised at how good Ryan's speed stat is. He's like almost always very consistently the guy to do the first hit. That's been pretty crazy. And slam-a-jam. And whoop, he chills breath. All right, well, just don't hit her twice, and then you did. All right, well, that's just rude. Kate's showing her concerns. Appreciation, appreciation. And now this is happening, and okay, she is not dead. That's good. I'm just going to do that so that she won't use a banana, because that is unnecessary, but I'm also gonna give Ryan his MP back, because he is burning through that pretty quick. Even though he's not really doing magic, he's doing science, which is a very different thing, you see. And blammo! Alright, alright, alright. Oh, glitching it up, glitching it up. And chill breath. Oh, why? Alright then, hang on just a moment here. I've got some pro cooking to do, and I believe Adele is the right call. Hard to say, hard to say. I just want to use my skills more. Nope, don't need it. Okay, cool, so I made this food for absolutely no reason. That's cool. Alright, well, I sure as all heck tried. Let everybody at home beware that I actively attempted to make good of using my abilities. Didn't work out so good. Ow, my face. Alright, here we go. Time for another Explodo sword technique. Blah, blah. Alright, no more of that noise. As Videl gives him the old shankaroo. Oh. Freaking anger, man! And it did not work. This is not the most surprising of situations, if I'm being real. Alright, well, don't mind me. I'ma just charbroil this nerd until there ain't nothing left of him. And then now there ain't nothing left of him. There might be a beef burger. It's hard to say until we've actually gotten there. And whoop, Kate leveling up. She is getting mad powerful. Double slash! She learned the beginning move that Dart gets in Legend of Dragoon. Nice! Well, I look forward to seeing whatever that is. Anyway, nope, there is no beef burger, which means we really did reduce that creature to pure nothingness. I mean, there you go, I suppose. It didn't, that wasn't even its own face. So, who's to say, you know? There we go. Growing closer, because that's how we do. Pincer maneuver, heck yes. All right. However, uh-oh. Who is it that I wish to go see this day? Majima's room. Understandable. He is a pretty cool dude. A bit spooky scary sometimes, but generally cool. That's fine, that's fine. And you guys, did you guys ever manage to actually get a rank 2 anywhere here? No, they still haven't. All right, well, obviously, gonna have to keep that going for a while longer. My goodness. Who do you like, Majima? I'm not telling. Come on, tell me. No, I ain't doing that. Very well, I shan't do it. Well, I know that there's somebody that Majima fancies, but the backstory behind it is so unspeakably depressing that I don't really want to think about it. Either way, pincer maneuver. Heck yes. All kinds of the pincers. All right, now as much as I hate separating you two, seriously. You know what, I can fix this problem immediately by sending them out shopping. There we go. Whatever happens, I'm sure they're close enough to a rank 2 that this will end up working out just fine. What will they purchase, though? That is the ultimate question. Although, yes, the ambience is incredibly nice. I do like my snow levels. I know some peoples that don't, but, you know, there you go. Time to treat myself. But how? I forgot my wallet. Tough luck, but worry not. I'll cover you today. That's pretty baller of you, Majima. You're the best. I want a magnifying glass. And a golden ring. Whoa. Oh, that's too much. I knew I'd regret this. Oh, don't worry. Kate's just having some funs. Don't worry about it. She ain't being serious. Although, seriously, I think she does want the magnifying glass. That actually checks, if I'm being honest. She has, on occasion, attempted to make efforts to, at least from her perspective, boost her intelligence. And, you know, to be smarty pants like Ryan is. That being said, let's do that for now. Yes, I say. Who wants to buy? Oh, we got so many things to buy. Holy hell in a hell basket. That's a really cool sword. I don't know what a hell basket is, but apparently it's where you keep dragon swords. God damn, that thing is awesome. Yeah, all right. Equip that son of a something or another. My goodness. All right, then. Who else? I saw a bunch of people want stuff. Let's see. Maybe she'll actually be able to buy the woolly gear this time. That'd be nice. There you go. Took you long enough. Make that blue, and there you go. Now you're all bundled up for the cold weather. That should be good. Keep you from getting sick again. And, ooh, tuxedo threads. And an ice cream gear. Interesting, interesting. I'll hold off for this time. Although I will check to see what's going on over here. Bunch of outing tickets and some beef burgers. And I'm going to have to say nay today, but thank ye anyway, I say. Hey. Alright, so let's switch it up a bit, I say. I say we bring you, and you, and you. Yes, I say that's a good idea. Let's go. Alrighty, that should be, yep, that's actually where our actual end goal is. We'll get there in but just a moment. First and foremost, we must ride the horse. The journey continues. We're all very tired. Oh, boy. But do not worry. We shall persevere. Despite the snowmen and the pengies constantly trying to mess up our business. Mega lightning! Yeah, that'll do. That'll do very nice. Okay, yeah. Well, I definitely understand those hurting a hell of a lot more than the boxing gloves did, my god. Blabbo! Frying pan wackadoo. And the pengy goes zoom. Why the pengy gotta go zoom? Kaboom! There you go. Everyone knows that the penguin's natural predator is heavy ordnance. Or maybe it's the power of a magical girl. And there ain't no more magical of a girl than she. Simple as that, really. And experience. Yeah, Naoto is still actually very much in need of more experience in battle, so yeah, it's a pretty good time for this. Yeah, I've noticed, Carl, but you know what? You're doing your best. And you've been traveling with us for a while, and you haven't done anything weird. So, I mean, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt on this. However, there do be more demons. Wow, this time there's actually a literal demon. It's an imp. All right, get Mega Lightninged, nerds. That's how you do that. And I would like that to stop being a thing, but I don't really have the attack stat to provide such a thing, so instead, I'll take care of the snowman. Taking out any enemy that I possibly can is always a good idea. Ooh, that's chilly. Oh, that is a big burr. All right, then. Please do not do that. Quadra, not the best on the defensive state. Whoa, okay, she's going wild. All right, and successfully did not hit any of our allies. Righteous Anger failing yet again, but explosion! Oh, and the double scratcheroo. And yet the battle continues regardless. Egads. All right, well, this is going a bit more differently than I expected. Luckily, I have nostril breath. And that's what it takes to take out the enemies, obviously. Everybody knows it. Literally everybody is aware of that already. Anyway, that was a tough situation we found ourselves in, but we persevered. Because we've got teamwork and friendship and all that other jazz. We got so much going for us. Ooh, treat stuff. What do we get? A game ticket. A single game ticket. I mean, it's still incredibly useful. I'm not going to say that that's not something worth having. It very much is. There you go. Boost it, boost it, boost it all you can. Oh, hey, they're having themselves a conversation. Kate trying her hand at gift giving. Very well. Let's see how it goes. Totally got you a present. Take it, take it. The gift has been given, but what shall it be? Today, it turned out to be a silver spoon. Not bad at all. You can use it to eat fancy soups. I mean, what else would you use a silver spoon for? Other than for spoon things. I say that legitimately. I don't really know what else you could do with a spoon other than eating stuff. Egots! They've been separated for too long. That's not good. Oh boy. These two. They get the separation anxiety so much. My goodness. All right, you two. You go ahead and just keep on doing what you're doing. Let's see, we'll put you there. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, they need some time together, so that works out just fine. Yes, I dare say that's very good. Ah, more new armor. I'm totally okay with that, honestly. You are, kinda lacking in the way of them defenses. So I'm all about that stuff, let me tell you. Anyway, the camo tank. We'll never be able to see her. And considering she is a tank, that's really disadvantageous for our enemies. You'd really like to be able to say you could see the tank coming, you know? The roulette wheel doesn't look that good, and it's because it's not. So, once again, we move on. Alright, let's see if we can handle that there abominable snowmen that's causing a big old ruckus and wrecking everyone's frickin' cars. I say, not knowing one way or the other, eh? Trying to speak pig Latin, but I don't know how to do that, eh? Oh, yeah, it's like removing the first letter and adding A to stuff, I don't know. I'm sorry about your tum-tum. Whoa! Oh, that looks like an abominable snowman. That's him. That's the frickin' abominable snowman, man. The abominable. Yeah, whatever. Let's beat it up. I don't know how to say it, and I don't need to know. Also, is that Yeti wearing underpants? Alright, well, I don't much care for that, but we do have gigantic fireballs and an extraordinarily energetic and pointy kitty cat. So, you're in a pretty dire strait, my dude. Although you do seem to have a very decently large amount of HP. Alright, so this fight might actually end up being a bit more of a thing than I was expecting. But your ice punch will be very ineffective. Oh boy. Except on that front. That one worked out pretty well. Oh no! Okay, well, that's not something I was prepared for. You know, Carl, seeing as how you're a cleric, it would have been pretty freaking great if you could have, I don't know, maybe used your healing magic or something. That's just my general thoughts. There we go, we'll just put Naoto over there for now. Her armor did not seem to help out too much. Bit of an issue on that one. All right, let's try a mighty feast. All we have to do is, ow, not die, and it'll all work out just fine. And we're not dead. There we go, there we go. Bring him out of the safe spot, bring him out of the safe spot. There we go, there we go, there we go. But then we're also going to use sprinkles. I'm going to put us out of the red. There we go. That way they'll use normal attacks and not HP bananas. Seriously. There we go. Feast times. Get your food on, girls. Of which I realized I am now in a group of 3 of. I mean, we have more girls on the team than men, so that's obviously going to end up happening sometimes. But sometimes I don't even notice it when I do it. All right, then I'll just stick with the old flambe styles. Get rocked on, nerd. I'm showing off for Weiss. Quadra's getting that scratch styles. The Yeti is doing ice punch. I'm probably gonna be able to get frozen. Oh, but I wasn't. Instead, merely Naoto is concerned. Thank you, my friend. I am doing well. Okay, well then you just got decked. Hopefully you're also doing okay. And fire! There you go, there you go, there you go. Carl, once again, I don't think I've seen Carl use a single healing spell this entire time, which is an issue. Anyway, Quadra, going for it. Oh, she went for the big ol' hug styles. There we go. Obviously, she is going to need more of that. Thank you. I don't have any MP restoring abilities, at least not in this current team layout, so, no. There we go, don't worry. I'll take care of that little situation you happen to be in. Who the hell knows what it is I'm actually buying, actually making for anybody here. I wish I knew. Don't punch her! Absolute jackanape. Oh, and 2 cool for school. Oh, she's going nutso. And it worked out okay. All right. Yeah, that's, Mega Cure. Okay, okay. And she shows up for me. Big kaboomba. Damn. That was a hell of a burn. All right, don't mind me. Just gonna keep on doing my thing. Oh, hey-oh. Hell yeah. Oh, we are gonna be in the money today. Heck yeah. I'll even help you out on whatever this is. Pincer maneuver. There you go. I stabbed him with a frying pan. Oh dear. Oh, the big chill, and the big punch. Ow, my face. All right, don't worry, guys. I have many spronkles for us. There we go, there we go. That takes care of everything. Oh, ready to fire. Wait, that's me! Ow, my everything. Okay. Okay. Why would you do that? That is not something she does very often, thankfully. Mega fire! And that's what you do. Yata-ta-ta. And that was a pizza cake. That's right, a pizza made out of cake. Or a cake made of pizza. Yeah, whatever works. And level ups for everybody. Oh, grooming. Take a moment to calm down and groom your furs. That makes sense. Bonus EXPs. Well, probably should give that to Naoto, even though she shot me out of her dang cannon hat. Rude, by the way. I very much prefer you wouldn't have done that. Whew. That was a freaking close one, Chef Man. That poor Snowmen, though. Must have been artificially created by the Dark Lord. Nightstar is a wicked one indeed. Don't be talking smack about my friend. He is not a bad person. He's being controlled. Now then, here's your reward. Go on. You earned it. A bunch of steaks. They're gonna grill up real freaking nice. I'll take my leave here, methinks. Goodbye, Carl. I have finished the Carl quest. Something I never once thought that I would end up doing in my life, but there you go, I suppose. What will we not be telling Quadra? Oh, hello there. I believe we're about to get a photo of Naoto frozen solid. Which, I mean, I guess nothing really terrible came of that. She turned out okay. Everything's no harm done. So I suppose it's fine to keep a bit of an analog for that one. That's fine and dandy, I reckon. And that's all that there was to do. There you go. I almost said that thing I said I was going to stop saying. Oh no, somebody's not feeling well. Who be it? Ryan, no! Oh, don't worry. Kate'll take care of you. Even if you didn't want her to, I assure you she would. Yet another idea for the future. But yeah, no worry. She'll take care of him. And I do not wish to stop now. How dare you even imply such a thing? Discourse done! Alright then. Oh, but apparently Kate wants to quickly check in on me. Very well, very well. What seems to be the haps, my girl? Oh, we're gonna agree on some ground rules for our room. Alright, let's see. Is it cleanliness? Oh yes, we should keep the room clean. I've somewhat gained this habit of cleaning things a little bit more overly aggressively. Ever since, you know, Weiss instilled those virtues upon me. We're starting to take after each other, it seems. Regardless, our friendship was still formed. There we go, a level 13. Very nice, very nice. Alright now, but you go ahead and you keep taking care of Ryan for now. That'll be fine. Does anybody want to buy something? Whoa, Naoto. Okay, here we go. At long last, will she no longer be shooting billiards? No. Is it just me, or has Naoto had the single worst track record when it comes to actually getting stuff from the store? Very strange, that. Fish! Hell yes! After many moons of daring to dream of such a thing, we have finally acquired fish. I appreciate fish and all things that have to do with fish. Also, Kate wants new armor. Oh, that is garish. All right, sure, go for it, girl. And she didn't. She got distracted by candy. At the very least, that makes more sense. All right, then. Well, I've definitely tried more than enough. Ooh, heyo. Strong odds of getting a heart costume, which I believe would go to Videl. Yeah, I believe it's she who wears costumes. Yeah, there you go, there you go. All right. Far from the strangest thing she's worn. That's fine. Although, yeah, she has definitely tore through the ranks on the armor situation. She was really super behind, but now she's actually doing pretty good. All right, not bad, not bad, not bad. All right, then, outings, though. Outings, I just, it's so weird. I'm caught between not wanting to bog down the game too much with them and wanting to do them all the time because they're adorable and I love them. It's a very interesting situation. You know, we'll keep this team going for at least one more go of it. Gonna switch out Majima pretty soon-ish, though. Anyway, back to the Traveler's Hub. We gotta pick up another quest. Gotta keep on looking around, you know? Gotta keep on finding folks. Righting wrongs. And singing songs. As the game tries to formulate which characters are gonna show up. Who will they be? And episode ends.